requirements prior to this year, prior to whenever. It was always, when it comes to proposals, it was always ask my dad for my hand in marriage. That's just something that was very old school, classical, and just something that I really, really like the idea of. So I made it a stipulation that he do that. I wanted him to get on recording, but my dad lives in Kentucky, so I'm like, all right, if you can't get on recording, like video recording, you know, at least voice recording, because I want to hear that entire conversation. Like, not even for, I didn't even think about having a YouTube page back then. It was just, I just wanted to personally hear him and my dad and how that conversation would go, because they have never really had a conversation together without me. So I just really wanted to hear how that went. So tell them how that went.
Okay, so the day I knew I needed to talk to him before the week was out. So the day I made up in my mind that I was gonna call him, we were together most of the day. So I'm like,
as in me and him.
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I gotta figure this out. So luckily, she had somewhere to go. I'm like, bet. So I'm gonna do it when she leaves. So I text him as soon as she left, like, hey, you know, I need to talk to you about something important. You know, if you're free,
well, how
let me
did you
know.
get his number?
I stole his number a couple of weeks ago from her phone.
Did not know that.
Because I knew I was about to do this. So I'm like, yeah. So she left. I text him. He took forever to text me back, and I'm like, I hope he doesn't text me or try to call when she comes back. So I'm sitting there like, please, please, please hurry up and text me. So he finally texts back. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna call you in 10 minutes. I'm like, oh man, I ain't ready. So 10 minutes go by. Another 10 minutes go by. I called him. He didn't answer. So I'm like, all right, bet, I got some breathing room. He calls right back. So I'm like, all right. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna say, but back that up, because before the first time I called him, I called and hung up twice. But I don't think he was about to answer the phone and didn't even go through. So I'm like, I don't even know what I'm about to say to this man. I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if he about to ask me a bunch of questions, if he about to give me a hard time. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to just go for it. So I called.
Beforehand, talk about what you were going through, how nervous you were, and how you were sweating bullets.
No, I wasn't sweating bullets. I just had the bubble guts. I feel like I was gonna do it on myself.
So he was about to crap his pants.
But yeah, I'm like, I'm a G. I don't need to be scared about that. So I'm like, all right. I got on the phone with him. He like, yeah, what's up, man? I'm like, how you doing? Blase, blase. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm like, I'm about to just cut straight to the chase, man. I ain't about to sugarcoat it. I tell him, like, you know, me and Destiny been together going on 4 years, man. I just wanted to let you know I'm ready to pop the question. So I wanted to, you know, ask you for your daughter's hand in marriage. He's like, you know, great, man, go for it. Like, you got my blessing, man. I appreciate you asking or whatever. I'm like, awesome. He's like, you know, I haven't heard nothing bad about you. I don't have to come up there and kill you or nothing like that. So I'm like, bet, man. It went better than I expected. So that's a plus. I'm like, cool.
I'm gonna talk to my daddy because he can't be giving my hand away that quickly. You know, he needs to interrogate, ask some questions, say something.
He needed to because he knew who he was dealing with.
Still, he needs to act like it.
It wasn't no need to act.
He needs to scare these men out here a little bit.
He ain't need to scare me. I don't scare easy.
Boy, you was scared before you even called him.
Cause I ain't wanna have to, you know, tell him like I'm gonna marry her regardless.
Yeah. Well, I would have loved to see how that went. But okay. Okay, so question number 4 will be the proposal itself. Just tell us about the actual proposal. Us at the dinner, briefly, you know, the key points of it, then I'll tell my side.
Alright, so we get to the restaurant. Again, she's oblivious to what's happening. We get there, we sit down. The table is set for 4, because remember, it's supposed to be the actual couple that's getting, or the actual couple that's doing the proposal with them. So we get there. I had them set it up. And they had rose petals and stuff on the table or whatever. So we sitting there. She like, what time is such and such coming? I'm like, I don't know. They said they was running late. Well, he said she was still getting her makeup done. So he gonna be running late. So we sit down. The waiter comes. We just talking. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. So the waiter pulls me to the side. She's like, how long do you want me to pretend that the other people are coming? I'm like, good question. Probably right up until the point we do the appetizers. So when you bring the appetizers out, I'm gonna do the proposal shortly after that. So I go back and sit down. They bring us the appetizers. I'm like, all right, it's getting about that time. I just started freaking out because I didn't know how I was gonna do it, what I was gonna say. So I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom again. So I go to the bathroom. I run into the waiter again. She's like, is there anything else you need? I'm like, yeah, I need you to record it. So she's like, cool, but you gotta stop freaking out because you're making me nervous. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. So I'm like, let me go in the bathroom real quick. So she's like, all right. So I go in the bathroom, I'm pacing around, trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna say, how I wanna do this exactly. I'm looking at the ring and this guy's in there, he's like, man, you about to do that? I'm like, yeah, it's that time. So he said a few encouraging words or whatever. So I come back out and the waiter is like, I got somebody else to do it. So I'm like, cool. I tell the lady how I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to the table. I'm gonna act like you're moving us to another table. And I told her like XYZ is bringing more people, so we gotta move. So I told her, when I do that, start recording. So we get to the table. I tell Destiny like, yeah, whatchamacallit is on his way, but he bringing more people. So we gotta get a bigger table. So they're gonna move us to a bigger table. So she like, all right. So I'm standing in front of her and she's like, she gets up, but she got this weird look on her face like, why you not moving? So the lady pulls the camera out and she just looking like, okay. So I grab her purse and then I just start talking, spitting my little game. So yeah, she looking, and I'm just like, yeah, it's about to happen. So I drop down to one knee, she starts crying, and boom, there you have it. Standing ovation from everybody that was in there. It was extra loud, so we do have like a video of the proposal, but I don't think you can hear what I'm saying because the restaurant was just super loud, and I didn't want to be yelling at her because it just would have been like, nigga, why are you yelling? So I'm like, all right. But yeah, she got the picture. She said yes, so it's on and popping.
Okay, so my side of that story, briefly, because it's pretty much the same thing, is only difference that I would say would be how like I didn't know what was going on. Like I said, the two guests that was supposed to be there that I thought he told me was proposing, they were like an hour late, and so I'm like, how are you an hour late to your own proposal? Like, I'm so confused on how that works. So I'm sitting there just utterly confused, not really knowing what's going on. Yeah, so when he asks me to get up, I stand up, grab my stuff, and like he said, he's not moving. I'm looking at him like, all right, like, are we not going or are we? And so I just started looking around or whatever, and I seen the waiter or the manager you know, holding up the camera, and she starts to record because the light came on because it was dark in there. And so I'm like, all right, what the heck is going on? So by that point, I kind of think I know what's going on. And he starts to talk, and he started to talk, and it's like I said, it's loud, so I really couldn't hear a lot of it, but I heard some of it. I heard the parts where he was like, you know, we've been together for a while, and I know what I want, type of thing. And that's like the extent of which I heard because it was so loud. And so he starts to say like maybe like 1 or 2 more sentences, and then he gets on his knees. And I'm going to show you that clip, you know, inserted somewhere in here. So yeah, so I was surprised, definitely surprised. And like I said, that was his goal. Didn't know what was going on. He had like one giveaway, which is right before the dinner when I was asking a whole bunch of questions like I always do, and he had got mad because I was asking questions. And so I shut down. I stopped talking. I'm like, all right, bruh. And so afterwards, I'm thinking like, why would you get that mad about me asking questions on a proposal that ain't got nothing to do with us? And so kind of from there, I kind of was like thinking like, what if he trying to propose, you know, today? I'm like, nah, because I ain't heard nothing about him trying before ring or none of that. So I'm like, nah, that ain't it. But yeah, that was kind of like the only giveaway that he did do, was that. But yep, so the ultimate goal, I'm assuming, was me being surprised, and that was an accomplishment because I definitely was surprised. So yeah, that is the story in short or long term video form. That is what happened. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's the ring if you can see it. It's rose gold. Just actually picked it up from the jeweler, getting it like size or whatever, and its finishing touches. I love it. I love the color. You know, now it fits perfectly. So yeah, now it's time to prepare for a wedding, which is crazy. We are now fiancés. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, so that's it. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Because we wasn't able to involve anybody else, we're doing a engagement kind of kickback or a little small party or get together for our anniversary, which is 26th of this month. So we're doing a little small kickback, obviously invitation only, just a small group of people, close friends and family, and just it's just gonna be something to I guess what am I looking for, to celebrate the engagement. So yeah, a lot of my friends and family was like mad that they didn't know about it. So I told them I wanted to keep them involved by doing this engagement little shindig. Nothing too fancy, you know, not gonna spend a whole bunch of money because obviously we need to be saving. So just something simple. So stay tuned. Yeah, and thanks for watching.
Peace.
I didn't mean to freaking record it.